In this video, I want to discuss some of the cranial nerves that emerge off primarily from the brainstem on the brain. The cranial nerves are numbered 1 through 12 according to the order in which they emerge from the brain, and so in later videos we'll discuss the brain parts more in depth. And we find cranial nerve number 1 here, cranial nerve number 1, the olfactory nerve, olfactory. A handy way to memorize these nerves in order is several mnemonics. The one that I like to use is obviously once one takes the anatomy final, very good vodka alleviates headaches. Obviously, or olfactory, once. Number 2, optic nerve. Now you will see number 3 emerging down here. Number 3, the oculomotor. Oculomotor. Now, you won't see it incredibly well in these. If I zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see the oculomotor nerve here. Now, as we go in order, olfactory, optic, oculomotor. Olfactory for the special sense of smell, optic for the special sense of sight. Oculomotor will come through and innervate the extrinsic eye muscles. Now, as we continue on from here, we had 3, and then we need to see cranial nerve number 4. To do this, I'm going to remove parts of the brain here and expose primarily these portions here. What is kind of helpful is to remove the temporal lobe and the brainstem, or the temporal lobe and the cerebellum, as we can get in to look at these a little bit better to see number 3, number 4. So we saw 3, and number 4 comes right here. So number 4, the trochlear nerve coming out and back. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, the trochlear nerve. Number 5 is a fairly large nerve that branches off of 3 divisions called the ophthalmic, maxillary, and mandibular divisions of trigeminal nerve, cranial nerve number 5, trigeminal nerve. And it does quite a few things besides sensory output, things like that for sensation of pain and feeling. So with number 5, we then need to find number 6. So as these are named from the order they come from, we find number 6 emerging down here. Number 6, the abducent nerve. And then we come down to number 7, the facial nerve, number 7. And then we have, and this goes through the stylomastoid foramen out to the muscles of the face for facial expression. And then this one here, cranial nerve number 8, which is the vestibulocochlear nerve that goes to the inner ear, cranial nerve number 8. And once we come down, we find the bulk of the rest of them emerging down here. Once we have that, we're looking for glossopharyngeal, cranial nerve number 9, IX, and we find glossopharyngeal emerging here above cranial nerve number 10. 9 is the uppermost part. If I tilt it around a little bit better, if I remove everything, you can see it just a little bit better right here. If I zoom in so you can see this a little better. Number 9. Glossopharyngeal. Number 10, directly underneath of it, the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve. And then we will come down to both 11 and 12. And 11 is this one that has a large amount of material coming off of it, the spinal accessory. Spinal accessory nerve here. Spinal accessory. And then we come to the one that emerges last in order because it's deeper on the brainstem. It's cranial nerve number 12, the hypoglossal. So obviously once one takes the anatomy final, very good vodka alleviates headaches, or on old Olympus's towering tops of friendly Viking grew vines and hops. Or also one that will be frequently used is OOO to touch and feel very gooey viscera. ah. Every one of those will help you learn these particular cranial nerve divisions as they branch off from olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducent, facial, vestibulocochlear, glossopharyngeal, vagus, accessory, and hypoglossal. And that concludes my video looking at the cranial nerves as they emerge from the brainstem.